Good evening, Sports Night. I'm Anne-Marie Burke. The first one-day international of the Seagram's Royals Tie Cup between the Windies and India ended in a no result today as the rain put paid to the proceedings just short of 40 overs. The Windies sent India into bat after winning the toss at the Queen's Park Oval, and the visitors were 199 for 3 when the rain ended the game after 39.2 overs. Shakir Dhawan top scored with 87 with 8 fours and 2 sixes, while Ajinkya Rahane made 62. Skipper Jason Holder had 1 for 34, Devendra Bishu 1 for 39, and Alzari Joseph 1 for 53. Here are a few of the highlights that were possible.
This time, as you praise him, pitches one, gives him the room.
It's like a third almost. And then in the gap for 4 more. The sound on that was incredible. Easy, so much time. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Watch this all day.
The tour of West Indies. If you're in, that's how he's going to get to his 50.
And that's gone for 6 and 50 for Shikha Dhawan. That's going to be out. Slower delivery. Got into it a bit too early, Rahane, and the West Indies pick up the first wicket.
Natural angle for him which he can make use of, and here is it another superb shot over square leg for a 6.
The perfect length.
Just helps it under pressure. Stifled appeal. Took a long time and given.
Oh, now was that in the air? It is. There was a man at mid-wicket and he was well inside the 30-yard circle, Evan Lewis.
It's 185 for 3.
The second one-day international is on Sunday again in TNT. Maple snatched victory from the jaws of defeat to book a spot in the semi-finals of the BCA Sagicor General T20 Championship with an 8-1 win over ESAFU Pickwick last night. Winning the toss and batting at Kensington Oval, Maple made 116 for 8 off 20 overs. Adeko Cullimore took 3 for 36, while Dominic Drake's top scored with an unbeaten 54 off 38 balls, including 4 fours and 3 sixes. Needing 117 to win, Pickwick were restricted to 108 for 4. Kyle Hope top scored. He had 53 off 44 balls, including 5 fours and 2 sixes. Drake's was also impressive with the ball. He took 2 for 19 from his 4 overs. CBC's Damien Best has the highlights.
Maple batting first against Pickwick. Adeko Cullimore steaming in short, and Collis Worrell top edge caught at mid-on by Jerome Stewart. Early blow. It's 4 for 1. Tight bowling putting Maple under pressure. Darryl Babb trying to get on with it. Caught at mid-wicket by Orion Seal for 3. Another scout for Cullimore. 12 for 2 after 4. Not another run added before Shane Paris bowled through the gate by Michael Matthews for 8. Maple 12 for 3. 7 runs later, Dario Cummins with an expansive drive picked off at extra cover by Corey Earwood off Seal for 7. 19 for 4. West Indies pacer Kemar Roach in next. Raymond Bino the bowler. Roach through point in a hurry. 4 runs to the total. But Pickwick had their tails up, and Roach looking to work this one into the leg side. Trapped in front. LBW for 6. Problems. 29 for 5 after 8. Mario Albert and Dominic Drakes, well, they rescued the innings somewhat with a 50-run partnership. Drakes going aerial over deep mid-wicket for 6. And he moved quickly on to 34 with this shot. Pick up off middle stump. Albert now benefiting from some sloppy fielding. Maple escaping the noose. Valuable runs, but a rush of blood looking to hoik Bino into the Bridgetown port, and Albert caught at deep mid-wicket by St Hill for 22. 88 for 6, 2 overs to go. Kirk Broom was the 7th wicket to fall, making it 100 for 7. Then Ramon Graves was run out for naught, as Maple finished on 116 for 8 in their 20 overs. Small target, Pickwick in response. Houston, we've got a problem. Craig St. Hill, edge, and taken by Albert for duck. 9 for 1, wicket to Dominic Drakes. Very next delivery, short, meat and drink for Kyle Hope. 6 over deep square leg. Then short and wide, see ya, 4 more. Corey Earwood with a classic through square like a bullet. Well, fortune does favour the brave, and both batsmen were given lifelines. Hope, well, he should have been taken here on the boundary. Lives to fight another day. Pickwick still in control of their destiny. Hope out the middle, way long on, can only watch. And Yearwood then goes big down the ground, another maximum. Maple under the pump, needing a breakthrough. What was he thinking? Bottom edge, caught behind for 38 of Kurt Broom. Yearwood on his way, 74 for 2 in the 15th over. Well, Hope soldiered on, bringing up the 100 in grand style. 6 runs, 2 overs left in the innings. Kurt Broom to the new man, Rohan Ryan. Cleaned up leg stump. 100 for 3 now. 10 deliveries left. Skip ahead, 11 required of just 3 deliveries. Hope, the danger man, caught at cover by Javed Leacock of Drakes for 53. Oh my, 106 for 4. Long story short, 9 needed off the last delivery, and Maple, they secure the 8-run victory over Pickwick. Let the celebrations begin. Damien Best, CBC Sports.
Now coming up after the break, Darren Bravo pleads his innocence.
I'm Michael Willings, a van driver with the school meals department for almost 40 years. As an entity, we are in the business of producing quality, wholesome lunches for our nation's youth. That food needs to be taken to the many schools in our island in a timely manner, that these young children may have something worthwhile to eat. Let us all do our part to be more productive citizens.
And we will be productive.
In the next 60 minutes.
She was a homecoming queen, and she was, one of the big studs in high school.
1 and 2 is scout matter, we believe, from Dave Lott.
I noticed you don't call this a crime scene.
It's not. It's not a crime scene. It's where a woman saved her life. And this man was a monster.
Why did you shoot him?
He was going to kill us.
You have to understand, a lot of people didn't want to confront Dave Lott. He was an Olympic hero.
60 minutes. Sunday at 9:03 p.m. on CBC TV8.
Hassle-free credit? Instant card issuance? Chip card security? No late or over-limit fees? Sign me up!
That's right! Enjoy these benefits and more with the new and improved Cape Shepherd Visa Credit Card. Shop in confidence with chip card technology and sign up to receive real-time usage alerts with our free SMS and email transaction alert service. All while enjoying competitive interest rates. Join the Cape Shepherd Visa cardholder family today by applying online at capeshepherd.com and let us take care of your everyday needs.
Coming up this week on Massey United Insurance's Line and Length, Darren Bravo responds to Cricket West Indies.
Stating that my contract is terminated and being sent home, and the other email was from Roland Holder with my flight details.
Details in an exclusive interview on Massey United Insurance's Line and Length. Plus, we hear from head coach of the West Indies, Stuart Law, and we preview the West Indies women's chances at the World Cup in England. Massey United Insurance's Line and Length this Sunday, 7:30 p.m. on CBC TV 8.
And welcome back. Discarded West Indies batsman Darren Bravo is suggesting that he is innocent of calling WICB President Dave Cameron a big idiot on Twitter. In an upcoming episode of Master United Insurance's Line and Life program, Bravo, in his first interview since the incident, told host Barry Wilkinson that he was surprised by the decision to omit him from the tour of Zimbabwe.
Yes, the president went on Sportsmax. The world have seen it. He said what he had to say. And a situation where, even though you saw a tweet on my account, on my Twitter account, no one actually asked me if I did that. The manager was there, Philip Spooner was there, the media officer, the coach was there, everyone was there. No one asked me, Darren Bravo, did you tweet that? No one asked me anything. So I went to sleep the day after the tweet. I woke up 6:30, trying to get myself ready to head to Zimbabwe for the Tri-Series. And all of a sudden I saw two emails. One from Roland Holder and the next one from Richard Pybers, the former cricket operations man, the director of cricket, stating that my contract is terminated or being sent home, and the other email was from Roland Holder with my flight details. But no one actually asked me anything. So I was left in a situation where, what's really going on here? And it was also a situation where they gave me an ultimatum after being sent home to take down the tweet by 4 p.m. and apologize on Twitter. But at the end of the day, no one can prove that if Darren Bravo actually went on his Twitter account and tweeted that, there was no due process, there was anything. No one asked me anything. Up to this day, no one called me and asked me anything. So it's been very disappointed. Yes, I want to play cricket for West Indies again, but at the end of the day, when I step back onto the field, I want to be able to be happy. I want to be able to enjoy my cricket once more, and that is something that I've been lacking probably for the last year playing for West Indies, and that's a total honest truth.
And we have more from Bravo on Mass United Insurance's Line and Life program on Sunday night and CBC TV 8. South Africa drew level with England in the T20 International Series at Taunton today with a win sealed by just 3 runs. South Africa made 174 for 8 with JJ Smuts contributing 45 and skipper AB de Villiers striking 46 from 30 balls. Tom Curran took 3 for 33. England in reply finished on 171 for 6 in 20 overs with opener Jason Roy leading the runs chase. He had 67. Chris Morris took 2 for 18. The 3-match series is now tied at 1-1 with the decider set for Sunday at Cardiff. Leicester Vaughan are the champions of the Barbados Secondary Schools Netball League Under-15 competition after defeating Christchurch Foundation in yesterday's final played at the Netball Stadium. Leicester Vaughan came from behind to edge Christchurch Foundation at 29-28. Meanwhile, Springer Memorial took the 3rd place playoff against Queen's College after they won at 33-30. It was the girls from Queen's College and Springer Memorial who met in the 3rd place playoff, and although QC was on the back foot all game, they kept it tight. Goal attack Janine Ford nets this one. But the Springer girls played a more dominant game. Goal attack Rashana Thorne finds shooter Jada Smith to complete the play. Having led the first 2 quarters at 10-5 and 17-13, this goal from Thorne gave Springer the 25-23 upper hand in the 3rd. So it's still a close game, and Springer knew that QC was not going to make it that easy, so every center pass needed to count. I love to see good play, and the Springer girls had their passing on point, and in the circle converting goals came like cake. On the other end, the QC shooters looked good in the circle as well. Ford netted 21 from 25 attempts. The QC team was really putting in the effort. Ford nails it. But the game really belonged to the Government Hill girls, who claimed their 3rd place win at 33-30. Now to the big one. The under-15 queens will either be Christchurch Foundation or Leicester Vaughan. Foundation here with possession dominated the early exchanges. That shooter Aaliyah Hurdle, who had a good game. From center to circle, Leicester Vaughan looked in good nick, and the partnership of Dahlia Knight and Vivica Adamson in the circle equated to goals. Now that was Knight. But having led the first quarter at 8-6, the girls from Churchill were able to maintain a slim 16-15 lead at halftime. But it was from here that the entire game went into overdrive. Leicester Vaughan with the first center pass of the 3rd, and Adamson charges through to get the pass and to score. Foundation worked their center passes too. It was all hands on deck, and in the circle, Hurdle was on fire. It's going up court again. The passing was strong, and with the final say again was Hurdle. But this game will go down to the wire, and you would see this goal by Knight made it a 22-all game at the end of the third. So the final 15 was do or die, and Lestevon got first dibs. Floating in like a pro, Adamson. She misses. Foundation gets possession, but then throws it away. So Knight steps up, nothing but net. And there will be more star play from the Kindergarten girls. Again, Adamson comes through, and this time around, she was good. The crowd loving it. It won't be that easy though, as Foundation kept the game constantly a tug-of-war for the lead. That's Hurdle who sinks it. Check the scores now, 27-25 to Lestevon. It'll then be 28. Nicely lobbed to Adamson. Keeper Lalani Haddock gets a hand to it, but it's off the pole and still in play. Adamson loses her footing but holds onto the ball, gets up and scores. The crowd is on their feet. Foundation fought back. In comes Chase to Hurdle, who gets the contact, and it's now 28-26. Then the Lestevon defense gave room for an advantage, and sure enough, Stargirl Hurdle makes it good. It's now locked at 27-all. Time ticking down. Foundation will get ahead as Hurdle makes it good again. Foundation up 28-27. Not for long though, as Lestevon got possession, and my MVP Adamson does what she does best. Sink it. The score is leveled at 28-all. Final seconds. Could Lestevon do it? Not the best of passes. Foundation gets the contact call. Chase takes it and gives it to Adamson, who has to make it from long range, and she does. Even she can't believe it. The whistle goes. Lestevon are the under-15 queens, taking the win at 29-28. Now, Barbados lost their final match of the quadrangular netball series against host Northern Ireland earlier today. The Bajan girls trailed the Northern Irish for the entire match as they finished the first quarter down 9-8. The Gems kept close in the second though. They went down at halftime at 17-15, but the third quarter is where the Northern Irish pulled away, and they had a 28-21 lead. And then they went into the final quarter to seal the win by just 2 goals at 35-33. Now here's what's happening this weekend in sports. On Saturday, Series 7 of the BCA Super Cup gets going with Zone A action at Beckles Road, where MPC will take on Crane Resort St. Catherine with live coverage on Cbc Sports Express from 1:30 p.m. The other matches in that zone will be played at Bank Hall, Pine Basin and Church Hill. In Zone B, games are scheduled for SJPP, Foursquare, Desmond Haynes Oval and Waterford A. The Pinnacle Feeds Limited Midsummer Creole Classic Race Day will run at the Garrison Savannah from 1:35 p.m. Day 2 of the Barbados National Track and Field Championships will then begin at the National Stadium at 3 p.m. There is a double-header in the BFA Champions Cup with the quarterfinals at the BFA Wildy AstroTurf. Barbados Soccer Academy will play Hotspurs at 6 p.m. and Notre Dame will oppose BDF Sports Program at 8:30. The Barbados Amateur Basketball Association's Premier League season continues with 2 matches at the BCC Gym. Combined School Tridents versus Pinelands at 6, then Hawks take on Warriors at 8 p.m. And then on Sunday, the second one-day international between the West Indies and India will be played at the Queen's Park Oval in Trinidad. Live coverage is scheduled for CBC TV8 from 9 a.m. There's more basketball for Sunday at the BCC Gym. In the BABA Premier League, Clapham Bulls versus Warren Sports Club at 4 p.m. Warriors against Station Hill Cavaliers at 6, and St. John Sonics will battle Lakers Sports Club at 8. The third and final day of the Barbados National Athletics Championships will start at the National Stadium at 3 p.m. And then the 2 remaining quarterfinals in the BFA Champions Cup knockouts are set for 6 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. at the BFA Wildy AstroTurf. Now that's Sports Night for the week. I'm Anne-Marie Burt. Join us again on Monday. Good night.